Okay, I am feeling very sad for Seredy that I said don't have a fourth child, and so every difficulty that she has with this child, she feels like I could say, I told you so. Well, love, and Seredy finds a way. She'll find a way, but every time she stumbles and it's hard, she can't call because I'll say, I told you so. Because that's what I do. I say, I told you so. So there's that. Now, I'm going to try to think about turning babies upside down. So, see, is this over here? You see over here? One thing that's nice to do is to go upside down by using a wall. Can you see this? Yes, you can. This hurts my knees, so it's nice that you have carpets. So you could just, I don't know what I just did because it doesn't hurt my hands. Just go up like this. And hang out here while the kids come in and speak to between your sit bones. Just talk up there. So Kailani knows. She has to swim down and put her head up here. So she has to swim, swim, swim. Her head is down now. Swim, Kailani, swim. Swim so that your head is down in the ground, Mama's pelvis. Now, this could be hard on your wrists. So you can just flop them to rest them. Or you can also go up in dolphin, where you go up on your lower arms. So you snuggle your fingers together. It feels good to snuggle them together. And you put your arms down, so your outer palm and your outer arm is down on the ground. And you can press down there, and that gives you nice support. And you stick your head, top of your head on the ground. You can roll around on the top of your head because it feels good, except that Seredy gets sick. So Seredy, you don't do that. You don't do that with the top of your head, but you can go down like this and take your feet up like so. But that's going to give Seredy a headache. So she would probably do it just with your arms like a sphinx and your head up. And then you can go up and you can do this. Now, it's a little hard on the shoulders, so you kind of just have to figure out your best way. Clasp your hands, go on the side of your hands, but keep your head up. That feels best for me. And I can't see myself, but I suspect I'm not quite right angled. It doesn't really matter as long as your sit bones are up in the air. That feels the best. This way, hands down, head up. And actually, to be more right angled is harder on my shoulders, feels like, than when I was less right angles. But still, the sit bones were up. Yeah, this feels easier. And you're taking your shoulder blades. You're just doing with your shoulder blades what you need to do so that you don't hurt. And the kids come in and they talk, or they play music, or they sing up there. And you come down, and before you come up, you just transition, maybe on all fours. And you could crawl on all fours too, because this gets into the actions Liza and people whose belly muscles have spread widely when they've had a baby. Because if you bring this knee underneath you and you kind of think about the cords of muscles that run top to bottom, you think about them squeezing together. So you're crawling, Seredy, you're crawling. And then you just sit. If you can sit. You settle your sit bones down. And this is for Liza's sort of wounded sacroiliac. You sit. You can sit on a block. You can make the block wide so there's room for both sit bones on the block. And you can just sit and ground your sit bones in the ground. And you breathe in. And you breathe out all the way to the end of the out breath. And breathe in. Just expand and soften the belly. If you're pregnant, you need to keep it soft. And when you breathe out, you just gather the muscles, the organs, the energy around your spine gently. Breathe in, and you just expand. Breathe out, so things come together, squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. So I found a slightly, you're not going to like this, but when you breathe out, it's like your whole body squeezes a penis that goes in and goes all the way up. That penis is actually your spine. You're squeezing it all the way up. So to give you, or if it's not a penis, I said, it could be a fist or a hand. So what you're squeezing is your spine, which goes from your tailbone all the way up your spine, which curves. You're squeezing your skin and your whole soul, psyche, squeezing it gently. Hold this one up. It expands on the in-breath and it squeezes gently as if you were milking your spine all the way down the tailbone. And you have your sit bones, which you're sitting on, and your tailbone is higher, and your heads of your femurs sit here over your sit bones, and your pubic bone is here. So your head, your spine curves forward in your lumbar and curves backward behind your chest and forward in your neck, most flexible part of your spine. And then your head sits on this topmost vertebra up here. Da, 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 da. So you just kind of squeeze gently. Now, if you're trying to re-knit bellies after pregnancy has splayed you, you just think more in terms of knitting together around the spine. So many cool things you can do in a pool, both for being upside down. I mean, in a pool, Sarah, you can just put a nose plugs on and earplugs and just, you know, go down, stand on your head in the pool, hands on the pool. You can put your feet up against the walls of the pool. Just be down there. You could come down to Champaign-Urbana and we'll have a baby turning party. And remember what we used to do at White Street? You can just climb up the wall. Climb up the wall and lean back with your feet out. You could have Larry come up and make you a little trapeze. Okay. Or maybe you could do this outside somehow. You just hang out upside down. Wow. Crown of the head floating, neck floating. Oh. And again, the kids can come in, or you could shine a flashlight right there on the pubic bone. Ears. Parallels the upper arms, spine hanging. Breathe in and expand, and breathe out and gently squeeze.